bad, like in the car, in like the example in the reading in the car. So I think they must have a company in that country that can, I don't know, do a good translation to them.
That would be correct. Things don't mean the same in one language as they do in another language. Okay, so this is why it happens when a translation company does not have how to do their job well, even though they're paid really well. Remember to open your cameras, please. Thank you, Eduardo. We are in page
Teacher,
number 5.
I can put that some things in one language are different from other language.
I'm telling you with my fingers. Okay,
Gotcha.
Canava, Matias, please your cameras. Thank you. Xavier?
Can Vincenzo repeat the idea that he said?
Sure. Vincenzo, please.
That some things in one language are different to other language.
Like they don't mean the same, okay? Number 3, who can, Ferreiro, please.
Hello, teacher.
Good morning.
I think talking to someone that knows the two languages and for him to put a word that is similar.
Okay, exactly. The translator needs to know both languages in order to consider the message effective. Miss Paz, Isabella Canava is working with the data in her phone, okay, because she doesn't have the power. That's why her camera is turned off. The answer of number 2 was that some things do not mean the same in one language than in another language. Now, number 3, who can read and answer number 3? Do like this if you.
Teacher, pero yo no lo acabo de responder.
I'm sorry, number 4. Sorry, Sebas. Number
What,
4.
teacher? What did he say?
Huh? Huh? What? Okay, Sebastian, can you repeat, please?
The company has to go to someone that knows the two languages and told them a word that means the same or similar that in the other language.
You need experts, okay, in languages, but you also need to be an expert on other things. What do you think are those things? It's not only about the language. I even made a pause at the end of a paragraph and explained it.
Cultures and religions also.
That would be correct. Culture, religion, traditions. Maybe it's tradition that is not related to either religion or superstition, but it's important, okay? So you need experts on many fields.
Teacher, I can only put the company has to search for an expert on language.
And other things. That's why we're completing the answer, okay?
Bueno, teacher, la respuesta está en el párrafo 3.
That would be correct. Well, that's part of the language. But we also have in paragraph 6, the thing about superstition, religion, culture, among others. Okay, last question, number 4. Who can read it? Well, I'm going to choose between the ones who have their hands raised. Diego Serrano, please.
Teacher, I got kicked out. What was the third one?
Okay. You need to find experts on language, culture, religion, traditions of the market that you want to get in.
Hi, teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, Diego.
Okay. Why should a company offer different products in different countries? Because people around the world have different customs as well as different likes and dislikes.
That would be the correct answer. Thank you, Diego. For example...
Teacher, may he repeat? I don't understand pretty well.
Yep. Diego, please explain again.
Because people around the world have different customs as well as dislikes and likes.
Grata, were you going to say something?
I have a different answer to the 4.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I think that a company should offer different products to different countries to win more money.
Well, that's a strategy.
correct.
Like that's the goal. But it's the goal, it's like this bigger goal, it's not just to make more money, but to please the customers in different countries. For example, I don't know, I think you were too young at the time, but in here we had cherry flavored Coca-Cola for a while. I think I was in primary school when that happened.
Nobody is like that. Nobody searches that the customers are happy.
Yes.
They only want to
Well, that
buy,
should
buy,
be
buy, buy.
in here, but in other countries they do market research. They start, oh, okay, these people like to buy this, okay, let's create that product that the other competitors do not have. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay, now we're done with
So,
Win
teacher, I
more
don't
money.
understand.
La
Teacher,
respuesta
I don't
correcta es dar más dinero.
I don't understand the four.
okay, why should a company offer different products in different countries? As Diego said, because people in different countries have different cultures, have different backgrounds, and therefore have different likes and dislikes. If I sell this phone, for example, to a Chinese person, maybe the Chinese person will want an infinity phone with 4 cameras, so this is not going to work for him. So the company...
Teacher, I hear you laggy.
Probably the Chinese made that phone.
Because people in different countries
have different likes and dislikes because they are from different cultures. Okay, now we're going to go for read for details. Okay, this is more like a standardized test like activity. So this is what you
Yes,
will
like Hill, like social studies quizzes in 6th grade.
Mm-hmm. So you are used to this. Andres Casenave. Okay, can you read the instruction? Number two.
Circle the letter of the best answer to complete the sentences below. Make sure the sentences are correct according to reading 1.
Can you read the example, please?
A battery changed its campaign for Jacko to Energizer Bunny, a company goal market translator. In this case, it's company.
In this case, it's company. A battery company, in this case, Energizer, changed its campaign from Jacko to the Energizer Bunny. Okay, number 2.
There are many problems with even with languages that are similar, such as English and Spanish.
What would be the correct answer?
Translation.
Translation. Translation. Okay, correct. Juan, but I saw you moving around. Do you want to do number 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Different countries have different styles of blank, which involve different uses of words and feelings.
What do you think the correct answer is? Different styles of what?
Of advertising, I think.
Okay. Does everyone agree?
I think it's communicating.
Okay, that would be correct. Okay, because advertising, like communication, is bigger than advertising. Please do write them in the chat, the ones who have written it. I will write it down as participation points. Okay.
Teacher, I can do the 4th.
Sure. So let me finish this. Advertising is below communication. Okay, so that is why it's communicating and not advertising. Okay, number 4.
Some countries do not allow ads for children's products. I think it is TV. The B.
That would be correct. TV.
Oh, yeah.
And it's on paragraph number 5. Who else?
Sure, I can do the number 5.
Sure, Jose Maria.
Okay. Drinking a beer with a meal is an example of, I think it's culture.
Does everyone agree? Well, everyone in the chat agrees. You think it's?
Custom.
It's correct. Yes, Diego, I've been marking you, okay? It's correct what Xavier is saying, custom, okay? Because culture, for example, it's the French culture. It belongs to a country or to a different set of people. For example, the people from Maracaibo have a different culture than we do. But in the macro culture of Venezuelans, we're the same. However, this is referring to a particular thing, drinking beer with a meal. So that is
Teacher,
a
can you
custom.
read the answer?
I can read the
Please.
sixth, teacher.
Yes?
Teacher, can you repeat the answer of the fifth?
Custom.
C, custom.
Okay. 6. Many new products fail because there is a lot of in the world today. I think it is competition.
Does everyone agree with Vincenzo?
Teacher.
Yes? Who's the teacher? Fernando.
Is a business.
We have two answers, business and competition. Which one is it?
I think it's business.
2 for business.
I think it's competition because business should be in plural.
Okay, that would be correct.
I think it's competition.
It's competition.
Teacher.
Okay,
Teacher.
and in fact, yes, who said teacher?
Can I do the 7?
Yes, no, wait, Bonacio was waiting for a while. But
Okay, teacher.
I want to explain why it's competition. Sometimes you get the answers directly from the reading, and in this case, go back to paragraph number 7. And one of the last sentences says, in today's competitive world, most new products quickly fail, okay? Competitive, it's the keyword here.
So I say right?
Yes, it's competition.
Okay.
Okay, I had told someone to read, I think it was Bonaque, right?
Hello, teacher. Do you hear me?
Yep.
Do I say number 8?
Number 7, read the sentence and
Number 7.
the answer.
The Chevy Nova campaign failed in Latin America because of the ads. I think it's message.
Everyone agree? Sebastian, you say message as well? Okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
Wait, let me hear his question. Yes?
I have a question. After this that we are going to complete in the Zoom meeting, are we going to have any homework?
This week? No.
Okay. Thank you.
I will tell you when you have homework, okay?
Teacher.
I'm going to send it in next week. Next week, we will have homework.
I think it's style.
Teacher, can I make the
Sure, but let us settle in the answer to 7 first, okay?
Teacher, the 7 is a goal.
I've got people saying every option available is in the chat, okay? Remember that in this case,
I think it's the style.
the style, well, it's not necessarily the style. It was a problem in communication due to translation. What didn't get translated right?
The answer is message.
Message. Exactly.
Yes.
Message. That's why it's message. Now, number 8. Hassel, please.
Number 8. Ads that show a group of people sharing good feelings are often quite successful in Japan.
That would be absolutely correct. In what paragraph can we find that answer? Imagine that I forgot and I'm confused because I remember Jose Maria reading Malaysia and I don't know if it's Japan or Malaysia. Where do I have to read the answer?
In paragraph number 4.
In paragraph number 4.
Miss, teacher,
Yes?
I remember it's Malaysia.
I've got Malaysia. So is it Japan or is it Malaysia? And why?
It is Malaysia.
I think
Because
it's Malaysia.
you say that Japan was correct.
But justify my answer. Why would I say that? When I've got other people saying that Malaysia, it's correct.
Japan.
Go back to the
Yes,
reading.
teacher, it's in the fourth paragraph. It says Japan will be to show how people feel at the party of other social situation. The commercial will be noisy, the product is better than others.
But in the reading that we just
Teacher,
read,
teacher,
where
can I
find?
tell you the
Yeah,
answer?
what
Yes,
we read.
Basani, tell me.
It says because advertising that says that products are better than others work in countries like Britain, USA, and other countries. But advertising with good vibes and with positive vibes work better in Japan.
That would be correct. And also the reading mentions that Japanese used to, or well, at least we saw that, I think also here, yes, in the part we filled out previously in page 3, in Japan, famous movie stars often appear in ads to convince the people to buy products. Okay, so they use this mix of sharing good feelings and good vibes. Yes. Now, let's go back to what you wanted to fill out, page 2, now that we have finished this exercise that was the most important
teacher,
one.
on this page number 7, it says
Where are we?
It's other activity in the number 7.
I know, but I am going to send that later, Mr. Vincenzo. I have my class planned in my little notebook, and I know which activities we're going to do.
Okay.
Okay,
Teacher.
thank you.
Teacher.
Yes, who said teacher? Carlos.
Mi Carlos Grata.
Huh? Tell me.
Mi hermano, porque no quiero decirlo en inglés, tiene clase ahorita mismo.
Okay, so he needs a computer.
Basically.
Okay. Well, remember that we have grammar at 10, okay? So do not forget. If you need to log out, do, but remember to fill out the chart in page 2, okay? That is personal. Well, you will only fill out student 1 in that way.
Oh, okay. Only student 1.
Yes. But it would be good if we could share answers with one another. Vincenzo, let's start with you since you're so eager to participate today.
Okay. Well, I start with drinks. I can put Mr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Why?
Doctor, sorry.
It's okay.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, why do you like it?
I don't know. It's like frambuesa.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's cherry. I always get confused with the berries. Okay. What about?
I got confused. I don't know where we are.
Okay, we're in page 2. Back to page 2, okay? Because you work. Share information. The chart.
Okay, in Snacksus,
M&M's. Water.
Let me show you here. Here. See?
Okay, teacher, in snacks and food, M&M's.
M&M's, okay. All American products, okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, Sarah?
We're supposed to write like a general food, like, or the brand?
The brand. The brand, like the instruction doesn't say so, but this is designed to make students go crazy, like, no, Coca-Cola is better than Dr. Pepper, and it's all about brands, okay? Angel, give me some. I want M&M's. Okay. Shampoo, Vincenzo.
Shampoo, Head and Shoulders.
Head and Shoulders, okay. And toothpaste?
Colgate.
Okay. See, that it's a weird name because I think the company, it's American. But Colgate, if you read it with an... Yes, if you read it in an Argentinian accent, it's very dangerous, so...
Colgate.
Okay, so that's the thing with with translation. In here, what the reading said about leather, I don't know if you get it, but in Spanish, when you say en cuero, it means naked. So imagine if a company tells you, vuela en cuero, like, and they were focusing on the leather thing, but it doesn't work in Spanish. And that's why we have people studying languages in order to build good campaigns that work across the globe. Now, who wants to
water.
drink water? Who's
Teacher, I want to do the
Minalba water.
Okay, Cloud, you're student number 3. So drink Minalba. Okay. There are like 4 brands of water, but people always say Minalba. Okay. You know the power of advertising. Okay. Snack foods, Grata. Grata, snack.
I don't see that it's meat. Well, food, Doritos.
Doritos, okay. Mm-hmm.
Lo que uso mi mamá, Pantene.
I don't even know how to pronounce that in English. Pantene.
Me too.
I don't know. I've never heard it. And toothpaste?
Sí, Pantene.
¿Cómo es este que es que se me olvidó el nombre? El que es la
Oral B.
competencia
Oral B.
Oral B, Oral B.
Oral
ese
B.
mismo que estaba pensando, exactamente ese.
Oral B. Okay. And in here you can see the power of advertising, because probably he mentioned Pantene and you thought about the lady on TV doing like this and the hair flying all over the screen and you say, I want to be here. That's the power of advertisement. Okay?
Mira,
Student number 3.
consiguiendo pasta de dientes.
Let's see if someone thinks about it. Cloud, you wanted to do student number 3.
Sí, de pana, las únicas que se venden aquí en Venezuela son Colgate y Oral B.
Y esta cosa que la conseguí por ahí.
Alident.
Alident.
Okay.
Drinks, Arizona.
Arizona. Okay. You are very American people for Venezuelans. Okay. Yes,
Snack
Aaron.
food.
Okay. Well, give me a second.
Snack
Aaron,
foods.
it's okay. You can, okay?
Snack foods, Twix.
Twix. Oof. Those are really delicious.
Shampoo, Dove.
Dove? Oh, that's a good brand.
¿Cómo se escribe eso?
Dove, like the bird.
D-O-V-E. Dove.
D-O-V.
Y la pasta de dientes, Sensodyne.
D-O-V-E.
Ah, Dove.
Ah,
Dove.
Le digo B.
Ah, ya, Dove.
La forma más horrible.
La
de
forma de
decirlo,
shampoo de Photoshop.
la que más se entiende, Dove.
Okay, and in America, well, the United States is Sensodyne, okay?
Teacher, en toothpaste puedo poner el Alident. En toothpaste puedo poner Alident.
No, Cloud said Sensodyne.
¿Cómo se escribe eso?
S-E-N-S-O-D-Y-N-E. And then
¿Senso? Donde están very mucho.
Sensident, básicamente.
Sensodyne.
Ah, Senso.
Exacto.
Gracias.
Yes, Ana Sofia, okay?
Sure, I want to be the next.
Well, Andrea had asked me like 5 minutes ago.
No, teacher, yo ya puse el mío de primero, así que ya no lo cambio.
Hello, Andrea.
Of drinks, Coke.
Coke.
Normal.
Coke.
From snacks,
Teacher, what is
goldfish.
Wait, I'm listening to Andrea. Give me a second.
Goldfish.
Goldfish, okay. Are those the yellow cookies?
Yeah, like the little fish.
Okay.
Shampoo. Head and Shoulders, because no one has said it. So.
Sí, lo dije yo.
Vincenzo did.
Well, I don't have anything in mind right now.
Okay.
And toothpaste. I don't know really. I don't remember anything, so
Alident. Pon diga
Oral
Alident.
B.
Okay.
I know.
Temas de 3 cosas de dientes, o sea, yo no sé, yo conozco 2 y esa que encontré por ahí botada.
Okay, Isabella, you wanted to share your answers. I'm going to write you down in student 5, okay?
Teacher, I have one.
Okay, so none of you have ever washed your teeth with this.
With what?
Either with Oral-B.
No, pero es una crema. No. It's not shampoo. It's a cream. It's
Okay.
a body cream.
Crest for your teeth. Have you ever washed your teeth with crest?
Okay.
Oh,
I have
yes,
used it.
Chris.
Puede decir todos
like
los
kids.
tipos de dientes que aquí dice en Google. Sensidone, Auchan, Delipus, Vinaca, Colgate y ya.
Okay. Isabella, please, your list.
Una lista de 5. Qué chimbo. Bueno, Oral-B y Sensident.
Hello, Isa.
Hey, no te olvides Sparkly White.
Misters, I want to listen to Isabella. Thank you. Isabella.
Drinks. Ice flavored sparkling water.
Wow, that's fancy. Okay.
Teacher, I have one.
Let me finish with Isabella and
The
then
shampoo.
okay.
Every night.
Oh, every night. Okay. That's cool. Isa.
Snacks. Goldfish and veggie chips.
Goldfish and
Veggie chips.
Wow, that's a pretty fancy tastes. Okay. Veggie chips.
Shampoo. Head and Shoulders.
Head and Shoulders.
And toothpaste. Colgate. O Colgate, no sé.
El shampoo se olvidaron de P y G.
P&G, but I think P&G has a brand of shampoo.
También de Johnson's.
Teacher, in the student 4, I put herbal essences, a shampoo.
Y el shampoo de Calvin Klein aquí de...
Can you imagine? That would be very expensive. Okay, and
Teacher,
now
I
to
put-
finish, we're going to end with the thing on page 3 that it's called advertising all over the world, possible problems. Okay. Now we're going to make a list. Remember that we just reviewed cases. Yes?
Teacher, we have only 6 and 27 seconds. 6 minutes and 20.
I'm looking at it, but that is enough. That is enough. Okay. You have
Look at it.
Gabriel. I like the snack Victoria. What is that? Gabriel, tell me. Okay. Well, Gabriel,
venezolano, teacher, eso es divino.
No veo porque decía ni vea.
Qué malo. Okay. Okay, let's finish with this. Possible problems that an advertising person might encounter if they want to sell their products in different countries. For example, let's say I want to sell. Well, I don't have anything interest at hand. No.
Your phone, teacher, your phone.
Okay, I want to sell this phone, okay? But I want to sell it to women in Europe. What is a problem that might arise for me to be able to
because if you go down to sell it in Europe, but you cannot
The
go
phone
to
number.
Spain, you have to go to Italy or Portugal or, well, you know, other language, and you, well, if you don't know that language, well, it may be more difficult to you sell it.
Okay, we are in page 3, Carlos. Okay, 3. Okay, so how is that problem called?
What?
How is that problem called? I have 2 languages and I want to get a message from one language to another. How is that called?
Translation.
That would be
Translation problem.
Translation. So number 1, we have translation. What would be another problem?
Succeed to sell it. Succeed is to sell it, teacher.
Okay, but depending on what? Vanessa has a point. Vanessa said.
Where are we? I'm lost. Where are we?
Teacher, someone has an echo.
Intentar no ofender a la gente. Oye, es difícil.
Page 3. Let me write it here.
Siempre hay alguien que
Vanessa
se
told me a very good answer. She says competition in the market, and that is absolutely right. I'm listening to myself talk. It's really weird. I don't know in which microphone. Okay, and that's correct because maybe Apple has this giant campaign in
Teacher, I
Europe.
hear you like double. I hear you when you talk.
Yes.
I hear you with an echo.
Yes, I don't know. It may be on someone's mic, but I think it stopped. Okay, so problem number 2 would be competition. Okay, maybe I have this fabulous phone, but
Idea.
Apple is great in Europe. Yes, exactly, Vincenzo. Competition in the market.
Ideas.
Teacher, I have an idea.
We have 3 minutes, people.
Could be a possible problem.
Which one?
The cost of the elaboration of the product.
Okay, we're actually.
If you have a problem because if
La importación, los
competition
$30
have like a message to the other like los compradores, how I said the compradores en inglés.
Buyers?
Yeah, the buyers, it have a message to the buyers from like his phone, I don't know. You need a message too.
That's why we create a campaign. And some of you have said something important in the chat and here in your mics.
Teacher,
shipping, transportation. That is important.
Like I will,
transportation.
It's like I will buy a pot of water and the slogan here is, for example, the water is humid. But in Japan, I have to create a new one.
Okay, that would be another problem.
The water is humid.
Okay, so we're going to phrase those 2 problems. Problem number 3.
The first one, transportation, no?
Will be transportation, shipping, and that includes the price. I think that's what Miguel Angel said. Because maybe it costs me to make this phone like $50, but the competition is able to produce theirs for $25. So they're going to sell theirs cheaper. And people will often buy the cheapest thing, and that will not be productive for me. So problem number 3, it's transportation.
Teacher, I have problem number 4. I think
we have 1 minute.
It could be
Slogan translation.
To be popular. Teacher,
to gain popularity.
Yeah.
Okay. Fabi, tell me.
What was the first one? Is that
translation? And number 4,
convince the people to buy it.
To buy it. Number 4 would be.
Es como que tú llevas toda tu vida comprando Apple, pero luego aparece una nueva que es más barata y es mejor, pero decides comprar Apple porque quieres.
Exactly. Hey, this is going to kick us out any minute. In any case, we'll see another in grammar, okay?
See you the next class.
Yes, until next
naranja porque es naranja.
What, Carlos?
Bye, teacher.
Que el color naranja es naranja porque la naranja es naranja.
Pero la naranja se llama naranja porque